All right, guys, welcome back. Going into hour number 3 here of week 20. Neal, what is going on?
So, well, you're up there prepping some magical items to be identified.
Yep.
And what's everyone else doing?
We have this talk with Spades as she's about to storm upstairs. She seems like she's going to calm down. I then go and buy her and everybody else dinner, and we have dinner, I guess.
Cool. You guys all hang out.
I tell Victoria not to ever punch me in the face again.
I already told you I was sorry and I won't do it again.
I say okay.
But, by the way, it's called kicking.
I can't understand anything you said, just did.
Yeah, that was...
It's called kicking.
Yeah, I know, but it's called Sid punching in the face.
Okay.
And then that's it. That's the
Yeah.
show.
All right,
Solum
that's it.
campaign is over. We're calling it.
Hands back from the group as music plays.
Yeah.
Credits roll up. It's just
Smee's in the
itmeJP a
corner,
bunch.
like looking in, just making sure everything's good. That's it.
So, everyone goes to sleep except for JP, who's up all night to cast spells.
Yep.
And get lucky.
Oh, let's hope so.
Yep.
So you get...
Actually, no, I go to sleep as soon as I can. I have to memorize spells.
I thought you were going to identify the spell.
How would I identify the spell if I don't have it?
Oh, cool. Yeah, go to sleep. Never mind. Shut up. I thought you had it on hand for some reason.
No. So I'll
Well,
cast it as soon as I wake up.
Would you have came downstairs or would you have stayed in your room all night?
No, I stayed in my room all night.
Well then, tomorrow morning I'm gonna come knocking.
Hey man, if you cancel the spell, you owe me. Well, we're metagaming right now.
Good
But
luck with that, bro.
Metagames. All right, so next morning, everyone wakes up in their respective rooms.
Neil, by the way, before you get going, have you been keeping track of how long we've had Ron? Because I'd need to pay his next monthly salary, I guess, if it's been a month.
I haven't been keeping good track.
Let's say it's been a month or so. How much do you remember how much we agreed even?
I have no recollection of this moment.
Chat, can you help us?
Do I have
Chaz,
it written down?
Jeff really wants to lose some gold here, so please.
I
let
just
him
want it
know
to be legit.
Let him know how to lose some gold.
Ron's my boy. I can't be shorting him.
I'm looking to see if it's in my notes. It's not in that set of notes. I just formatted my computer last night and reinstalled everything, so I think I might have lost a few notes. Yeah, I think I lost the ones that were on my desktop.
Chat's
Shit.
going
Chat's getting warmed up right now.
200 gold. They're just
Yep.
naming
Just,
shit.
right now, it's just a bunch of random numbers.
Yep.
Nobody knows. So let's just say I think I paid
No, I
him
think
up
it's a-
front something. Then it was like 20 gold a month or something.
I think it was 100 gold a month.
We've
Does
gotten a
that
lot
sound
of
reasonable
hundreds.
for a mercenary?
For a mercenary
That
that's
sounds like a lot.
doing the things that you're asking him to do. Oh wait, you said 100 gold a month, half up front, half at the end of the month.
No.
120. Jeff paid 60 at the beginning. It was definitely a half up front, half at the end.
You
I
did
think-
this to yourself, Jeff. If this is too high, it's only your own doing.
I think it was probably closer to 50. 100 is a lot.
Let's call it 50.
Yeah, 25 up front, 25 at the end.
So I'm just gonna pay him that now.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
We'll call it a month-ish, and if we're off, then we can.
Oh wait, maybe I
Give me
wrote it
some-
down on his character sheet. Nope, that would have been too smart. Nope.
Okay. So, anyways, you were saying. I just took 50 gold off. Gave it to
Yeah,
him.
what is everyone else doing?
I'm gonna go up to Zenzel's room and knock.
All right, Zanzel, you're in your room. You hear it.
I would assume I'm like mid fucking meditation and whatever. Like what is?
Yeah, you're
that-
in the process of reading your spell books and whatnot, because it takes 10 minutes per spell level to memorize spells. So if you memorize 5 first level spells, it takes you 50 minutes. If you memorize 2 third level spells, it takes you an hour.
Oh no, I would assume that if I went to like, well, it's up to you. Would I be memorizing spells or would I be in the identify spellcast that last 8 hours?
Spades, how quickly do you go after you wake up?
Pretty sure I go as soon as I wake up actually, because it's my
You're-
first thing.
You're in your memorization of spell process.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hear a knock and I guess.
Interrupts the thing that you're doing if you want to, or you can ignore it and keep memorizing.
Yeah, I ignore it and keep memorizing.
Okay.
I knock again, stronger.
Same thing. I keep
No-
going
no
until I
answer.
memorize it.
Good morning.
Same thing. I'll message you
Are
spells.
you awake?
You are no longer able to ignore the knocking.
Zenzo.
Become too loud.
Zenzo, I want to talk to you.
No reply.
Zenzo.
All our rooms are close by, right?
Yeah. You guys hear this at this point.
I
go up and-
come out.
I start
I'm-
dancing and singing. Zenzo. Zenzo.
I'm just at this stage. I just have like the blanket wrapped around my waist. I'm like, Spades, what
What?
in the actual fuck are you doing?
You said I could do it in the morning. It's morning. I see the
All right, we'll let
sunshine.
him come out. It's nothing urgent. He's doing very important work for us. Please don't stop that.
I'm pretty sure he's done.
You would say this based on the scientific evidence if he hasn't answered the door and is ignoring you?
Scientific evidence of last time he did it.
Spades, I won't argue with you. Please.
Fine,
No.
fine. But I'll go
Okay.
check out in case he tries to escape.
You do that.
I'm gonna stand outside looking at his window.
He's on the
You-
second floor.
Do you hold the stereo above your head or is it just under your arm?
Can I climb on like a tree to try to spy on him or something?
All trees are higher than 4 feet. You can't reach it.
There's no trees in the street.
Can
What
I
are
climb on
peeping
a
Tom
house?
laws like in this city?
I
I
actually have it.
don't know. I mean, don't get caught.
As
Yep.
she says she's going to go outside and watch him through the window, I mutter a whole bunch of curse words and go in my room and start putting on all my clothes and armor. And then I assume I would take the armor to my horse. Or no, I'd probably leave it in the room. The armor, the badass's armor.
Right.
And then I go to a place where I can watch her from the fucking tavern, I guess. To make sure she's not going crazy.
I'm gonna try to climb on a house to try to see like the window. And I
As
actually
she
have a
tends to
bunch
climb
of
on
climbing.
things.
I have a climbing proficiency and.
I mean, like his
rope
window
use.
overlooks the street, sort of thing.
And there's like nothing I can hop on to try to have a vantage point on it.
If you walk up to like somebody's second-story house or a second-story building in a city along like a road, how do you look in the second-story window?
Well, anything that's like at the same level on the other side.
No. Yeah, on the other side of the street, there's a two-story building.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go on it.
Do you go in the building or climb the building?
Climb the building.
Just like up the face of the building?
Like the back of it. I have mountaineering, rope
I mean,
use,
look, Jen, it's a city. Like
jumping,
the back of this
lasso.
building is adjacent to or is butting up against another building.
Well,
Like
then,
it's a city.
well, then the side of the buildings. I'm pretty sure there's a way to climb on top of buildings.
Yeah. Okay. So you're just gonna go and scale the building on the other side. Do you have what sort of climbing equipment do you have with you?
I have all my climbing equipment.
But what sort? I don't have a copy of
the
the character sheet.
lasso, the rope use proficiency. I have the mountaineering proficiency. I have silk rope. I
Couple of
have
carabiners, yeah.
I have pythons,
Okay.
climbing
Kittens.
spikes.
Okay.
I have a hammer. I have
Okay,
a lasso.
so basically, you would need to go and like start hammering spikes into this building and like climb up the spikes because it's a sheer wall.
I can't lasso like and grab something on top of it.
You just grappling hook, I suppose.
She doesn't have a grappling hook.
I have a lasso.
You have a lasso. Your lasso is only 15 feet long, though. That only gets you up to like halfway up the second story.
That won't work. I tried looking for ladder in the town.
How far do you go to look for a ladder?
I'm gonna look all day if I have to.
Cool. Yeah, you walk down the few blocks to a general store and find a ladder for sale.
How much is it?
6 silver.
I buy it.
All right, it's a 20-foot ladder.
It's high enough or not even?
No, 20 feet will get you to the top of the second story.
I'm gonna use the ladder against the house and then go there.
Okay, make sure you mark off the money and mark
Yep,
ladder on
it's
your character
done.
sheet. Cool.
Done.
You put the ladder against his room and climb up.
And then I look.
Yeah, JP, you're memorizing spells, and all of a sudden a shadow gets cast over your work, and you look up from your desk, which is right in front of the window, to see this ladder pushing against it, and you hear some sorts of noise, and then you see a little dwarf head pop into your window.
I look very
Do
satisfied.
the
as I
windows
do
open
that.
inward or outward?
The shutters open outward.
Yeah, I open them outward.
I mean, they were opened outward before. Yeah.
If I see him... Oh.
Yeah, they were open already.
Oh, okay. I guess I just keep doing what I'm doing. I like look up for a quick second and just keep going. I mean, I would assume how long is it for the spells I messaged you? It's not that long, right? You said it was.
I didn't see. So that's. What spells did you have before? How many spells are you changing? Is the question. You're getting what, one?
Three new spells, 2 level 2s, 2 level 1s, 1 level 2, and 1 level 1 because I have to rememorize it.
You're getting a level 3 spell.
Yeah. Sorry, that was misspoken. 1
A
level
level
2 spell.
2
is
spell.
different. And rememorizing 1 level 1, and memorizing a new spell.
So
level 1.
10, 20, 40, and 30 is 70 minutes. Takes an hour and 10 minutes. You were probably doing it for 10 minutes before Spades came to your door. Then she comes back half an hour later, so you're at 40 minutes. You just finished your first and second level spells, and you're working on your third level spell.
Oh yeah, I don't. This one takes a lot of concentration. I don't.
Yeah.
I just keep going.
Do I see this happening? I said I took a spot.
Oh yeah, I mean but she like walked down the block to go get a ladder. Were you hanging out outside, or are you inside?
No,
eating?
I was inside looking out, so I guess I probably just assumed she became
wandered
sane
off
and
the
did
streets.
something else.
Yeah. Tariq, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna do normal things like eat my breakfast. I have nothing, like no agenda really. I feel like we're just kind of moving through. So
There's some really good fried bread that they have here. It's delicious. They got some fried bread with some sausage and beans. It's really good. You're enjoying your breakfast.
My character has a gluten allergy, so he can't. No, I'm just kidding. I'd love some fried bread.
Shots fired at gluten allergies. Boom, motherfuckers. Ryan's hardcore. Get him in those YouTube comments.
Okay, so yeah.
So go for it. JP, you see this dwarf in your window. Dwarf, you see this human in the window.
Yeah, I just keep mumbling and reading.
I actually just stay there looking at him from the ladder, going like...
Oh, I memorize spells and identify completely nude except for my hat. Just so everyone knows.
I stare at him, curious.
Cool. So
at some point,
you guys
after like 15 minutes of standing there, I'm gonna get into his room and just like sit down in a corner and look.
Okay. Another 15 minutes pass, and JP, you finished memorizing your spell.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay. I guess I just like take off my hat and look at Spades. I'm just like, what are you doing? Why are you here?
Good morning. You didn't hear my song? I made it for you.
No, I was reading this book. Can you read?
Must have...
You could read it if you want.
Nope, can't read.
Never mind. I was got to look at these items if you get the fuck out of my room.
Well, I could see them with the glasses, but unfortunately they got broken.
Those glasses should have been broken from the first time anyone created them.
Why would you think so? Why don't you want to share knowledge with us?
You saw what you wanted to see. I saw other things.
What did you see?
That's for me to know and you not to.
You never tell me anything. You think you're also powerful and magical, but often I don't see you doing anything.
Do you remember that castle that I single-handedly took down?
Yeah, I almost died in it. That's terrible.
Do you remember who saved you?
Fire.
This guy.
I remember fire. I remember a rain trying to hit me and me dodging out of the way and then escaping the castle gloriously with my skills and dexterity.
Well, someone of your intelligence does have bad times with memories, so... Can you get out now? I'd like to just
well, I'd like you to tell
items.
me what you saw in the glasses, because I saw magical items.
We're at an impasse.
I wouldn't see magical items, because I saw shiny items.
I'm as stubborn as those poor rocks your stupid family once dug. Now please get out of my room.
Don't insult my family. This is rude. Who do you think you are? You old man.
I get out and go look for Victorian.
All right.
I still sit in his corner.
All right.
What
Victorian.
is happening?
Zanzel comes downstairs.
I see him and I'm like, tell me the good news, friend.
I'd love to. However, there seems to be this midget in my room. I don't know how she got there. Can I have yours?
I cough out whatever food I was eating. And I literally face palm. And I go, okay. And I stand up and I walk upstairs.
Wait. Can I use your room?
Yes, you may use my room.
Okay. Please don't disturb. I'll shut the windows. I go into his room.
Come into his room and I'm standing in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
And I say,
Oh, hey,
Spade.
Victorian. How's it going?
Do I see the ladder in the window?
Yep.
Spades, I'm like, what's going on? What's wrong
I
with
just
you?
wanted to make sure Zanzel was not hiding anything from us.
I told you he was doing something important. You said you were
Yeah,
going to.
I didn't interrupt him.
Escape.
I didn't interrupt him. I didn't even talk to him when he was reading.
Spades, you climbed in through his window from the front street.
Yeah.
Do you know how insane that is?
I wanted to make sure he was still there. For all I know, he could have ran away.
Spades, I want you to be a part of this team. You really helped us out in that tough situation. But if you continue to sabotage us like this,
I'm not sabotaging us. I think he's sabotaging us by not telling us what he saw in the glasses. I
know what
told
you
you what
think.
I saw in the glasses.
it's important that you learn something right now, though. It doesn't matter what you think. You need to start listening and helping out where you can. But you have these ideas that disagree with everyone, and then you go do things. You go act on it, and it's going to get us in trouble. Do you understand?
So far, everything went fine. You know what got us breaking the glasses?
I'm guessing this is your way of saying you're not going to listen, and you don't want to work with us.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna leave him, do whatever he wants, but I would appreciate if he would contribute to the group too by saying what he saw in the classes.
Spades, I understand. I think your heart's in the right place. You're a savage killer, and I respect that, but you're not hearing me. I need you to understand. You aren't to make decisions and then act on it against us. You're not the leader of this group. We don't know you that well. You don't do that. Do you understand?
I understand that, but I don't understand why you like Zenzel better than me.
I don't. I think you both are fantastic individuals that are helping us try to keep Carla and the baby safe, and so far you've done a good job of that, but you're starting to go a little bit crazy. You see that, right?
Well, I see that everyone has their fault in this whole situation.
I see you once
including
again
you and Zenzel and me. The only one that didn't do anything wrong is, what's his name? Tarek? Oh, and Carla. She's pretty nice.
That's what they tell me on the YouTubes.
Listen, Spades, with all due respect, I'm going to lay it out pretty clear. Start listening, especially when it concerns your ideas of who's helping and who's not, and who needs to be watched and who needs to
Well,
be
I did
instructed.
listen to you, though. You said I couldn't talk to him until the morning. I waited.
Spades, you're not listening. You're arguing again. I need you to understand. If you can't do that, we'll have to go our separate ways. We can't have you here with us. It's too important.
I thought I listened to you. What can I say?
Okay. So you can have this room now, I guess. Please don't touch his things or sniff his underwear. And then I close the door behind me.
Ew.
And then I go down. I wait in the hallway for a little bit. I'm listening to see if she starts shitting in there or something like that. Or
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm looking through Zenzel's things, actually.
All right. Well, you find a bunch of weird spell components. You find the spell books that he was using, his spare clothes, his staff. Basically, all of his shit is in there.
Yeah. Then I get bored and I go downstairs.
Okay.
I'm eating.
Zanzel, you are prepping the room, and then you need to prep. It's like an 8-hour process to clean the room and prep the items for the spell.
Yep. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Also, do all the potions look the same color?
no, there's one purple, and I gave you 2 blue. Spades has 1 blue, but she didn't give it to you to be identified, I guess.
Okay. I'm just messaging you what I'm identifying, Neil.
Okay, because you can
I get 1 characteristic of each item, and I have
per
6
level.
Yeah, 6
Okay.
levels. So, and there's 6 things. So yeah.
There's 6 things. Okay, so
The other thing is from the week prior, from 19. So you need to make that D100.
Right.
Unless you want me to make it openly. I don't
No,
care.
no, no. I make it in secret, so that way you don't know when it's a crit fail or whatnot.
Sure.
Let me just find the right page in the book again.
There were
think it's
simpler
10%
times
chance
when
per
you
level.
just tell us what it would do.
Yeah, but we wanted to up the difficulty of the game.
I know. I'm not. I like
No,
it.
I like it this way.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you guys like it.
Because that's how it is, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All right, in order of the things you sent me.
Okay.
I'll
Are you just good? Oh.
PM it to you,
Okay.
but I'll write it in order.
Sure. Jesus Christ. You weren't kidding. That guy was a boss. Are the rest
Can
of
you guys talk? This is gonna take a little while, so you guys continue
Yeah.
telling me what you
I was-
guys are doing and just chatter.
I'm just standing outside the door, waiting, I guess. Making sure that Zanzel's not interrupted.
I'm still just eating, hanging out. I guess I was joined by Spades. Just chilling.
No, she's still in the room.
No, no,
Oh.
no. I left. I came down because I got bored after going through his things, and then I started drinking beer.
Oh, okay.
And then at some point, I think about my lasso. Oh, I have it. Never mind. I grab onto it. I'm like, I didn't forget to pick it up. All good.
Neil, do I know what they must make a save for?
Spell.
I don't know what spell it is.
No, but save for spell. Save against spell is the saving throw.
I know, but like what the spell is or what the
Oh
action
no,
is?
no. There's not necessarily a spell tied to it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That's the full duration. That's the full description of it.
Gotcha.
Um,
Jesus Christ. How come he didn't use any of this again?
because
didn't get a chance to.
on his very first round.
Guys, we actually were gonna die. I'm not even kidding.
What?
We were all about to die from that guy that we killed.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
So Neil keeps trying to kill us.
These items are insane.
No, but if we have the items, then what does it matter?
There you
No,
go.
he's just saying
There you go.
we got lucky.
Okay.
I know. I think you guys could have done it.
Wait, what?
Yes,
What is
done.
this?
We did do it. We wrecked
Oh,
them.
the shit. Those should have been 1 line instead of 2. Those are supposed to be.
Can you describe what that means? So does everyone get a bonus?
There you go.
Jesus. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Good lord. Okay. Like 8 hours pass or whatever, and I come out. I lose.
Actually, then after that, what's your constitution, Zanzel? It's pretty low, right?
I lose 8. I have
Yeah.
12.
You have 12. Okay,
So I'm
so
at 4.
you're weak. You're really weak. It takes 1 hour to recover each point.
Yeah.
But you can manage to hobble downstairs. But you're like exhausted and pale, and you know. But go ahead.
Yeah. So I walk out and I I guess I just like I look at Victoria and I'm like, you all should come in here. Get everyone.
They're downstairs, so I go in with you.
I
Do
mean,
we
you guys
hear
are all
him?
probably downstairs. This has been 8 hours later, so it's like the middle of the day.
Look, she got a ladder that she purchased down the street and climbed in through the window. I didn't go downstairs.
Anyways, I'm just like, can you get everyone? This is gonna take some explaining.
Sure, I get everyone.
Yeah, I guess I bring him into Victorian's room.
I've been eating bread this whole time, and I finally put down the fork, and I'm like, all right, let's do this.
I go
I'm
over.
gonna follow.
I go over to the wand. I pick this up, and I'm like, still don't know what this does. We got this from that necromancer. No idea. I'll have to have another go at it.
What is that?
It's the wand that we
Oh,
got
the
from
wand,
the
okay.
necromancer.
Wand.
I point to the sword, and I look at Victoria, and I'm like, you killed that guy. Name this sword right now.
We'll call it the Reaper.
This sword, every round you can attack much faster, and then you can attack twice with it every round. On top
gives
of
you-
whatever. So
You can explain it in game terms. if you
yeah,
want.
you can attack twice with it every round.
And you get your second attack if you're a fighter?
That's up to Neil.
Neil, is that how it works?
I think he's looking. it up.
I use it in combat. Figure it out. I'm not going to tell you any more than JP already did.
I grab the horn. I'm like, this thing, and I put my hand over the like, I guess the blowhole or whatever.
Horn.
Yeah, I'm like, don't ever breathe into this thing unless you want to harm whoever you want. And then I out of game for 120 by 30 feet cone, all in the AOE. Got to make a save. It's stunned for 1 round and deafened for 2. And then if you fail, it's D10 damage and stunned for 2 and deafened for 4.
Jesus Christ.
So don't ever fucking. It has a command word to it though, and I don't know what it is. So we got to figure that out. Also, how do you do a command word and also breathe into something, Neil?
You say the command word and then blow into it.
Gotcha. And then I hold up the cloak and look at Tariq, and I'm like, Tariq, this cloak needs a name.
I say, what do I get to name?
God damn.
I point to the potions. Very slowly, and just like reach out. Like, yeah.
Tariq, name it.
We will call this Dusk Shroud.
So when you say aura, is that to everyone, Neil?
No. Just
To that thing?
ignore that line.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, then I like give you the cloak, and I'm like, this will. I just say like a very fine cloak. It'll give you +1 to AC.
Sick.
And then I failed the potion, so I don't know what that does. No, what about the
Can I
blue
go-
one?
Purple and blue?
I point to the blue one, and I'm like, this one is very, very strong. Only drink it when at the darkest hour, and it's a potion of extra healing.
Oh, okay.
And we have
I'll
3 of
call
those.
I'll call it blue stuff.
Okay, the blue stuff. I don't know what the purple one does.
Say, Tariq, if you
I'll call the purple one purple juice.
if you think that cloak could look good on my shoulders.
No. I think it'd look good on anybody who wore it as I'm fastening it to my.
You're right. Just like that
Cloak.
sword I gave you. I understand.
I just cough awkwardly, in game and out.
And then after all that's said, I just collapse wherever I'm at, and like, Victorian, carry me to my room.
Will do. I carry him to this room and say, we'll leave on the morrow. We need to get out of here, though. And I explain to him what we heard about the evil orc.
Yeah, as you get ready to leave, I say like, whoever had those glasses, we should not speak of those glasses ever again.
But maybe we could speak of how the experience was when we put them on.